Greetings, fellow K-Leg citizens. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Ostranauts. Episode 49, Fresh Ships for the Boneyard. So take a look. The wellness room is a wellness room. For some reason or other, the bedroom is not a bedroom. So I might need a bin rather than a rack. So I'll try to correct that. And then if you're wondering about the total value of the ship, it's gone up about 150k. So let's see about fixing the bedroom to be a bedroom. And I think what I want to do is I want to make it a bedroom and then expand upon it. So we'll try a bulkhead bin instead of the rack. Because I'm only buying one of them, I'll just drag it. I didn't mean to drag it, but in this case it's not, like, terrible. I already have a treadmill. I don't need a treadmill. I guess you weren't here for the whole thing. The whole thing of I have an entire wellness room now, which includes a treadmill and strength trainer. So yeah, it doesn't make sense to put that in the bedroom either. Okay. Maybe here? And let's go ahead and sell the bay and the rack that I have. Man, it really doesn't sell well. I could have not salvaged it because it was a pain. Alright, you guys want recreation rooms in there, items in there. So as soon as I can get it rated as a bedroom, I'll add stuff to it. And make it feel more homey. Okay, basic quarters. Yep. Nice. So now we take a look at, like, the sale, and you can see that we have a airlock, engineer room, open bridge, reactor room, wellness room, basic quarters. And even that one bin raised my, because the basic quarters got registers as basic quarters, it raised the value of that by like 100 or by like 16k for one bin, which is, you know, the bang for your buck. So now you guys wanted recreation stuff for that area. I think it's not a terrible idea to put the refrigerator in there. So let's send it to the barter zone. I want a dinner table, 2 stools, or maybe 2 chairs, computer terminal, jukebox, smart TV, arcade, and some posters? That'll work. No! I sent it to the frickin' thing! Well, I guess we're dragging stuff. Because the game's like, ha 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 ha. Actually, you know what? I just had an autosave right as I was buying that stuff, so I'm just gonna load the autosave. I can't be bothered to drag this. Sometimes the game's like, oh, send it to the barter zone? How about screw you, carry it. Enjoy your lumbar herniated discs. And no, I already have to deal with that in real life. I don't need to deal with that in game. So load. That bug makes you mad? Yeah, like, I just don't... It's what it is, right? Let Megan help. The thing is, when you're trying to micromanage moving people, moving 2 people causes the loading zones to take longer. So it actually will take more real-life minutes trying to use 2 people for this task than using 1. Because switching between 2 zones, the game gets a little screwy. Micromanaging multiple crew at once kind of honestly sucks. So. There. Definitely bartered zone. You saw me do it multiple times. One, actually, you know what? I don't need a poster about smoking weed. But the other poster, sure. Lucky says Panic, Travel Atlantis, and Black Bull Cape. I don't know what that is, but sure. So in our bedroom, arcade, smart TV, jukebox, computer terminal, 2 chairs, dining table, no, frickin' fine, whatever. I hate you, game. It'd be far less of an issue if the sundries vendor wasn't, you know, in a frickin' different zone. But it is. So, manual labor, behold. So there's the TV, and we can catch up on the news. As far as my... Here. I was going to say I could put... I guess everything that I can fit in my backpack is already in my backpack. Poster? Poster. Poster. Computer terminal. And I'll see what I can dolly over. Hopefully I'll be able to carry a lot of the stuff on dollies. Nope, not the gaming cabinet. Where's my other stuff? Where's my table and chairs? Did I buy it and it not give it to me? Rude. Or is this them? No. I don't even know. I don't know. I got screwed by the contractors. I'm chalking it up as screwed to the contractors. Because it's not in my barter zone. Yeah, definitely not in my barter zone. My barter zone is empty. Alright, let's go get that arcade. And then I'll try to buy him again. This game seems buggy. I mean, there's parts that, like, bug out. Parts that don't. Oh, what's the key? For... Oh, whatever. But yeah, this, basic order, what is the modifier for the basic quarters? Because, this arcade is worth a lot, and I'm installing in a room that has a modifier value. So... the basic order modifier is 1.8. Yep, we're about to crank up the value of this room a bit. Bubba Shug, thank you for the resub. This is going to be the most distracting bedroom to ever sleep in. There's like so much stuff going on in there now. Poll option for you above my head, which is, should I keep building or should I change priorities? Once I get this bedroom squared away. Okay, that got sent to the barter zone. That's nice. That got sent to the barter zone too. Great. I'm planning on moving the refrigerator in there as well. So it's just going to be like a very multi-purpose room. Provided it doesn't invalidate its setup. So I still have access to the bin. I can sit in the chairs. I can play Breakout. I can hack food company records. Yes. Catch up on TV. Inspect posters. I can even admire my posters. Ooh, very pretty. And I can sleep. This room is like 1,000 times too bright for me to comfortably sleep IRL, but hey, if it makes my character happy, that's fine. Let's make sure that it does not invalidate the designation of the room. Oh, right, in the sink. Let's install that as well. And move the fridge. Is there even space for the fridge? I might have loaded a bit too much stuff up in here. Yeah, I'll need to move some things around, but that's fine. You're up. Where'd that poster go? Oh, I never picked it up. Shit. All right, bunk. I hope someone got that reference. What was I going to do? This wanted the... Yeah, I wanted to move the refrigerator in there. I don't know if the vents... No, vent's not going to be a problem. Sweet. Sink, and then I just need somewhere for this bin, which is honestly the problem. So maybe I put the bin where I'm gonna buy a smaller bin and buy a 2x1 bin and put it there. I'll just put the terminal here for now. It's a pretty busy room, but, you know, it should serve a whole bunch of purposes. Actually, it wasn't Bunk that said... Well, I guess Bunk said it too, but it was the other guy. I forget his name from The Wire. the politician dude who swore like that. You guys want me to change priorities, so there you go. Priority update above my head. And I wanted a bulkhead bin. I'll prefer the white one over the brown one. I don't mind dragging it. Now, I had mentioned before the pros and cons of a lot of these priorities, so just to quickly review. Permanent residences on K-Leg are like separate. They're sort of like ships, but, you know, they're stationary, I guess, or whatever. And the benefit of that would be that I could, you know, I could put my crew members here at, like, a semi-permanent residence or something like that. I could continue outfitting the ship for comfort, if you guys want. But you did just vote for me to change priorities, so that'd be a little weird. I could do gigs and quests and goals, like seeking meat, etc. Relocate to Venus if you want, although the amount of salvage that I might be able to find around Venus is pretty nil. Or self-improvement. And let's see about going to commerce and get the ship rated to see if my renovations have worked. Oh, it's a rec room. I'm okay with that. I'm surprised it is a rec room, given that it is not the correct size. But whatever, it's a rec bedroom. A rec room's modifier is 1.9, so if anything, it makes the ship more valuable. So if I go to sell it, yep. Alright, my character is going to need sleep, so I hope to have Megan take over in a minute so I can catch some Z's. Backward Runner, thank you for the resub. Yeah, size might include walls as well. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not fussed. Don't really care. It works. I didn't invalidate it as a room. If anything, I improved it as a room. And it looks like we are going to do a mix of goals and self-achievement. Search for meat derelicts and improve fitness for myself. So, let's work on removing unfit first. And Megan, you're back on duty. Am I exercising? I think the sudden G knocked me off my feet. Yeah, now I'm exercising. Alright. Thrust much lower. So, K-Leg, the K-Leg haulers are what brings in new ships. It looks like this hauler just brought in this ship. So I'm going to try to go out of my way to seek fresh ships that might be coming in from Tharsis or near Tharsis, where the goat meat experiments were happening. I think I did say at the start of this stream that my chances... Well, you know what I could do is I could have you guys vote whether I try to do the meat quest line or some other gigs, because I do have other gigs available to me. I don't want to do the Black Hand gig because it's kind of lengthy and boring, but if you want me to do other goals, I'm happy to do it. So what goals to work on? Meat, gigs, other goals. So other goals are just random tasks that I got assigned, like this insurance fraud or technical help. Technical help is from the black market dealer, hostile takeovers, etc., etc. And I would consider the truth is out there is the Black Hand ones. I don't want to do that because it's lengthy and I don't have time for it, and it's kind of boring, in my opinion. But any of these other goals, you guys can decide. Regardless, I want to head to the ship that I am moving towards, even if I'm going to be changing what I'm actively working towards. And there's one of the K-Leg haulers. Does look like I'm headed straight into Soul Bastards, so let's go around it. And then equally avoid foreign containment. Now, without spoiling the meat quest line, there are really nice rewards to be had in completing it, which are not something that you can get. They're unique to the quest line, I'll put it that way. But it's not to say that we have to do it. I can certainly do other goals or gigs. Because I haven't done a lot of gigs in the game. I've done some of Jennifer's, like, goal tasks of bringing her carbon fiber and bringing her Kang. But I haven't done much of the other stuff. So let's see if EABV, alcohol by volume, has our meat. A bit of a long shot, but it did look like the hauler recently hauled this one in to the Boneyard, so I don't know. It might be the newest ship to the Boneyard. That's why I was hopeful. No, it's small. Oh, I was right! Ha-ha! Yeah, what's up? It is full of meat. Intuition, my friends. Intuition. Yeah, this is a big old problem, though. It is not just a little full of meat. It is a way full of meat. Alright. Stop running on the treadmill. I'm going to quickly save. Meat. Oh, neat meat. Yep, that's what I'm calling this save. I don't want my main character to be exhausted heading into this because, yeah, we have some problems. This is a lot of meat. That's why I saved. So my character is going to quickly grab some grub while Megan suits up for the meat murder. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot to get rid of that bin. Oh well. Alright, my character. I've drank. So I want to join her, even though I'm a little exhausted from exercise. So I'm going to freshen up and then get in my suit. Already tired Slash. For real? Alright, fine. You needed to take a break, come back to the ship, because we're about to get overtaken by meat. You guys are right. It might be too much meat. The goat might win. Listen to meat. Alright, Megan, you can just stand there. Just stop moving. And there's some meat on the ground. What is she doing back? She's like perpetually opening up doors. My character's a little tired. How's she doing? She's pretty tired as well. Fighting meat is, very tiresome. And there's, like, so much of it that it's hard to make headway because it spreads so rapidly. Also, don't let it get you. Think of, like, John Carpenter's The Thing. This meat will fight back if it overwhelms you. And there are things in the meat that I want to collect, hypothetically. Like, this meat, for instance, has some form to it. It's not just meat. Oh, here we go. Maybe she has... And it really helps to have two crew, so you can take breaks, fighting shifts. But I am feeble and unfit, so this is very tiresome. There we go. I have an eye now. And without spoiling it too much, there are some things you want to get from the meat in order to continue with the meat quest line. So I'm sort of hunting for that. But yeah, this ship is like pretty foregone. Suggest a flamethrower? Yeah. It's pretty terrible. Alright, Megan's not sending anywhere where she's immediately endangered. So I'm going to be looking around for specialty meat. And yeah, I see some of it is kind of glomming onto my ship. Oh, here we go. All right. That is a hoof. But I think this meat isn't... Oh, no, the hoof just got reabsorbed. All right. What I'm going to do is undock and rest and come back. And maybe de-meat my own ship. We'll see. Because there's a little bit of meat on our ship that we need to get rid of. It's not going to come inside unless it overwhelms the airlock, but, like, I don't want it overwhelming the airlock. For obvious reasons. Because you can lose a ship that way. Alright, my character. Let's put the meat stacks down. And I'll put the eye in the rack. So she's winded. I'm relaxed on the way to get winded. But as there's meat attached to our hull, we got to get rid of it. Little warning, this is a bit of a spoiler. If you have meat on your ship, do not go back to K-Leg. Don't. Get rid of it. Clean it up first. Because if you give an opportunity for it to spread in a high population area, it will spread in a high population area. You will be real sad because you will essentially... You'll have to fix your game file with console commands if you, like, allow it to spread at K-Leg. Meat don't care. It will completely overrun NPC areas if you allow it. Check the other side of the airlock. I think the other side is clean. As there was a hole in the opposing ship. Yeah, the other side is clean. There was a hole in the opposing ship that had a hole here, allowing it to, like, leak out. Whereas that's not the case for that other side. Chunky blood, I'm going to inspect. Chunky blood you can clean up using your canteens. And flasks, which is gross. Or you can just jettison it. So if I scoop some of it up, so if I open up my flask, as you can see, there's some unusual blood in my flask, which I'm going to jettison, because I don't want to drink unusual blood. No thanks. Don't need to be a sanguiphage accidentally. So we demeated our ship a little bit. My dude needs a bit of a sleep. I got tired. Like you do when you beat the meat. In fact, I'm not hurt. Let's sleep in our bunk. And then, Megan, are you ready to go back? Yeah, Megan ain't tired. So maybe what I'll do is I'll send Megan back to redock while I sleep, because I got a little tired. I could install lights outside, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let's install some lights on that section so that we have better visibility to counter the meat. Alright, my character is asleep. And outside, I think I'm going to intentionally keep them blue, because blue is like the brightest color as far as lights go. There we go. Got some lights. I'll just leave my suit on. I'll just take the helmet off. What's my battery power at? 57? Let's swap that out. My O2's fine. Alright, back into the meat, my friends. You take it the meat items are inert? Yes. Once you are done smashing, they are inert. Indeed. Sort of. There's a caveat, but you can count it as inert. Can you eat it? You can. In fact, there's a whole discussion with the NPCs about how it, like, is a perpetual food source. It was, a experiment gone wrong to try to create food in space, essentially. I like how there's, like, attack targeting. Like I'm being this piece of meat is trying to, like, kill me. So this meat is going to spread to my ship again, but what I'm here for primarily is to find the, like, special items in the meat that I need to collect. So again, little spoiler, but I want 1 eye, 2 horns, and 4 hoofs. Right now I have 1 eye. I have 1 hoof. I think I've found, yeah. I think I have an eye and a hoof. So I need 2 horns and 3 hooves. And there was a hoof here. Oh yeah, here's one. So that's what I'm looking for. I don't know why I'm not getting bash commands. Because stabbing it like this is super tiring. I'm getting so exerted. Oh, and it spread. Come on. Unarmed. Game thinks I don't have a weapon on? I don't know why I can't. I can only bash this meat. I can't bash this meat for some reason. Fine, maybe I'll work my way from the edge. Nope, I'm too tired. Yeah, having 2 crew for this is, like, super useful. I could try it with the crowbar equipped, I guess. If it's giving me problems with the cutlass, but I don't. The crowbar is not better. Oh, I got the item, though. So I have a hoof. So that's my second hoof. I have 2 eyes and a hoof. Let's see if I can find other hoofs or horns. And what I'm doing here is like, is that an, oh, here's an eye. I don't need another eye. What I'm doing here is like not safe. Oh, there's an item here. If I can get there. I just want to point this out that, like, this is super risky. So, you know, to exert as much caution as you can doing this quest line, because this ain't safe. Come on, let me bash. Let me bash. I don't know why I don't know why the contextual menu is just, like, missing sometimes. Often when you find ships in order to do this quest line, it's easier when you're, like, in a ship and you're not floating around. I think that's probably what's going on. I can't bash it because I'm not standing. I'm floating. So, to that end, I have an idea. Looks like she took a hit. Yep. It is trying to crush her armor. It's trying to consume her. Oh, and my path back is getting blocked. Rude. So, to that end, it's time for backup. I didn't rest very long, but crew needs me. So, yeah, you definitely don't want to be out there so long that your suit gets crushed. Because that's super dangerous. I'll let her rest. Backup coming, Meg. So I'll need to restore her suit when we're done. The other thing is I can always cut a hole in the, I could always cut a hole in our hull to get back in or use the emergency doors. Like, there's other ways in. So now in total, I have 1, 2, I think I've... Do I have all 4 hoofs? I should go round them all up. So I've got, let's see. Where did I put the other ones? Fridge? Fridge has one of them. Alright, and she's got some wind back in her sails. Meat also sells real well, considering the danger of fighting it. Just an FYI. So yes, I do. I'll lay all the meat out. Did I store... Do you guys know if I stored any other pieces of this meat anywhere else? And as far as her suit goes, yeah, her suit's a little busted, as you can see. The meat tried to destroy the suit. Thank you for tuning in to Ostranauts, which originally streamed live on Twitch, February 4th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Ostranauts.